Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about the lookup function. Lookup function is considered to be a predecessor of the VLOOKUP function, and it is also a simpler version of that. So in this video we'll not only look at how we use the lookup functions to find out a specific data from the whole database table, but we also discuss the key differences with respect to the VLOOKUP. So if you want to follow along with me, do download the data which is there in the description link below, and let's get started.
The topic for today is lookup. So what is lookup? Lookup is basically predecessor of VLOOKUP. It is basically a simpler version of VLOOKUP. So let's see how we can do it. So as usual, we'll divide the entire session into three parts: problem, solution, and usage. So what is the problem that arises that you have to use lookup as a function? The first problem is that of the VLOOKUP itself, finding a corresponding item that you need from your unique item. So if you have, for example, if you have some employee code, you just need to find out what the department the employee is. You just do a VLOOKUP and find that out. So lookup is also similar, finding a corresponding item with respect to your unique item. Your unique item can be your any ID card information or any library book information that you're finding through your library database, etc. Whatever it is, you can find that out. Another problem that this solves is finding the last item in your entire list of data. So what is the last item? What is the last employee code? What is the last ID card information? What is the last library information? So finding the last item in your data. These are the two basic problems that lookup tries to solve. Now let's look at the solution. Here we have a simple employee database which includes employee number, employee name, city, and department. So here we will do lookup. So lookup, obviously we'll do two types of it, which is basically one is kind of similar to VLOOKUP, just finding the corresponding value. Another one is obviously finding the last value. So let's start with the syntax. So you just type equal to lookup. As soon as you select open the bracket, you will find two syntaxes. One is lookup value with lookup vector and result vector. One is lookup value with array. Okay, let's start with the first. Lookup value is nothing but the unique value, which is the employee code, which I select, comma, there are two options, lookup vector and result vector. So we'll complete the first one, then we'll go to the second one. So what is the lookup vector here? Lookup vector is basically where your unique value is, our employee number. It is in A column. And the third part is result vector. What do I need to find? The department, which is in the department D column, and close bracket, enter. So as simple as that, you get the entire value that you need. So 100 employee number is in the corporate responsibility group. A simple first one is you basically select the lookup value, which is the unique value. Second part is lookup vector, where the unique value column is. Third one is the result vector, which is where your corresponding value that you need to find out is, which is department and which is corporate responsibility group. And if you change the employee number, obviously the corresponding item will also change. Now coming to the second part, now let's select another employee number, for example 200. Now I do lookup again. Okay, so the second part is much more simpler than the first part. So there are only two syntaxes: lookup value, which is again the unique value, and the array. Array is the database. So what you need to do here, start your database with the unique value column, which is our employee number. I start the selection from there and go to department, because department is the factor that I need. So through the first column, you have the unique number, and the fourth column, which is the department, which I'm taking the selection to, is the value that you need. And enter, you get the exact department. So if I just put employee number 10, again human resources comes. It is as simple as that. So what these two factors basically do is, first one obviously helps you analyze the first column that you need, followed by the last column, which is the result that you need. And the second one is just selection of the entire plain database. Now we go to the second aspect of lookup, which is finding the last item. So here obviously this will be a little bit complex, but obviously once you understand it, you'll get to know it better, and once you practice it, then it's easier for you. So again, lookup. So what I do here is, I basically, for the lookup value, I do not select anything because I need the last number. I put 1, comma, then I basically add a true false value function to this, which is basically 1 divided by, open bracket, select where the value you want to find out is, just lock it, which is not equal to blank, basically find which is not equal to blank through your true and false value, close bracket, and the result vector again, which is the vector which is the column which I'm finding the last employee number is again A, and close bracket, comes to 741. Obviously let's check quickly. Yeah, the value is 741. So here basically what we did is, we tried a true false function where it will check each row column and basically check for blanks, and in the end where it will find a non-blank where the true false function matches, then it will throw a function of the last number, which is 741. So in this way you can find out the most important part, where obviously you need to find the last value of the entire database. So simply put, this is lookup with 3 types, which first one is with the result vector, second one with the array, third one finding the last value. Now the usage or application, which we move to the third part, usage or application of this entire exercise is obviously finding the corresponding value in the database which you have, corresponding value of your database, employee number, it can be a library book number, it can be a ID card number, through anything. And the second most important thing where you can use this item is, use this particular function is finding the last item. And where will that be useful? I'll give you an example. If you have a database monthly or yearly, you want to find out yearly what is the last item for that particular sale done for that particular year, you can use this function to find that out. Finding the sales, the last sales done in a year slash quarter, year or quarter or month. So these are the two two examples I have given where this particular function is of utmost usage. So that was about lookup. Start practicing it, start using it. Once you start practicing and using it, you will obviously find this very easy and very useful as well.
I hope you found this video to be useful. Please do like, comment and share this with others too. We do come up with lots of finance and Excel videos almost on a daily basis. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe so that you get the notification as soon as we release a new one. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.